Hello， 大家好，我们是插班生 The Freshman，
耶！欢迎来到插班生 CC The CBS CC. What does it stand for? It stands for Chabansheng Community Club.
Yes, okay, that shall be our podcast name.
Well, we started the podcast on the first episode. I'm convinced that the title of our podcast would be 烂人馆 Rotten People Club.
Correct.
However, as we talked,
Then we find, CC not bad.
Yeah. In Singapore, Community Club.
It's a very uniquely Singapore thing, right?
It is the center of every...
老人?
No, how do you say, like, you know, there's always a district.
Yes.
An area in Singapore.
Yes.
Like Bishan, Ang Mo Kio.
Oh, you're explaining to the non-Singaporeans, right?
Yes.
In case 我们红到海外 and like everybody's listening to us. For the foreigners, like we have areas like Bishan, just like Midtown, you know, like if it's New York, it's like Midtown,
Brooklyn.
Like Upper East, Upper West, you know, that kind. And then like in every area, there is one community center, community club.
Yes, where there will be activities.
Where there are badminton courts.
Yes. So then this community club becomes like the center for people who live in that area to gather.
Yeah.
Like if there's a National Day activity, you'll be there.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they hold like even like Mother's Day.
And then they might have like pottery class.
Yeah.
They will have like language lessons.
Yeah. So the Chabansheng CC, the freshman CC,
Yes.
we're going to name it as such because we would like to invite anybody and everybody to join us.
Yeah.
This will be a gigantic classroom.
Yeah.
Of which we are the banchang. Are we the banchang? Kinda.
No, we're not the banchang.
Okay, we're not. But the class clowns.
Xiaosheng is the banchang.
Yeah, we still have a banchang.
Yes. Okay, so today, as we mentioned the last time, that our podcast is going to base off a song.
Every episode, we choose one of Chabansheng's existing songs.
Yes, and then we will explore that topic.
Yes.
So topics like, for example, last episode, we talked about 烂人馆 and how like everyone is flawed.
Yes, everyone's different.
Everyone's different, everyone's flawed, but it's all about acknowledging that fault or flaw or accepting it and then, you know, just 和乐融融.
And going with it.
Yeah.
I mean, the last episode, if you guys haven't heard it, it's where Carrie encouraged me to like trash talk her. No regrets. If the fact that we're still doing this second episode is a good thing.
I was expecting us to 吵架, which is fun.
You were expecting 吵架? Got such a thing one. Why would you do that?
Yeah. Why not? 没有人在 podcast 吵架吗? We want to be the first. Yeah.
没有啦，很少. Actually, 我觉得我很难吵架的嘞. I'm not really a fun person to quarrel with, you think?
Not really leh.
Because I will just give you a lot of logical
But
answers.
that's part of the 吵架咯.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, but that was first episode.
Yes, that was fun. I
And
think
we were also just figuring our way out
Yes.
with the podcast. We still are on the second episode. Thank you for staying with us.
Yes.
And for being on this YouTube premiere broadcast with us.
Yes. So if you are here on the YouTube premiere with us, then please do leave comments as we go along. We will be reading the chat and we will be interacting with people who are watching it live with us. And I think that's fun. We actually got that idea from Ho Cc.
Yeah.
HOCC, He Yunshi from Hong Kong. I thought like, that's quite brilliant because we like to interact with people, which is why like, I think that's how we got to the idea of a CC, right? Like where people come together and can chat about anything. So today, thanks for being here. Today we want to talk about 断捨離. Yes, because it's our new song.
Yeah, this is the song that we recently released. I don't know when this podcast is going out, but this song
Soon, I hope.
Was released in February 2023. As we're recording
Oh my goodness.
As we're recording this podcast, it's now March. Okay, so when will this podcast be out? We are still trying to figure it out.
Are you expecting it to go out like...
Maybe May lah,
next
May. No lah.
Because we like to record and do something and then sit on it for like the longest time. Do you remember I Am Alive? We recorded that cover.
Yes.
And then it took us like 2 years or 3 years before it went out again.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
We had it all done.
Yeah, it was all done. I was just sitting in my laptop. And then we couldn't find a reason to put it up there.
We couldn't find the correct 时间点, 对的时间点
Yes.
that we felt was right for the song to go out.
Yeah. But in the end, we put it out on our anniversary saying that we are still alive.
Yes. Chabansheng is still alive.
Yes.
I really like the song.
So thankful that we are still alive.
Yeah. But so today's episode, we want to explore the topic of 断捨離. In English is what? Decluttering your life?
Decluttering your life lah. This song is actually inspired by a TV show called 整理的人生, which is about decluttering your life.
Yeah, Fix My Life is the English title.
Fix My Life.
Yeah.
And they actually invited us to write the theme song, and we were very honored, and we really liked the premise of the show.
We were very inspired by it also.
And it's very relevant, I think, because I think in my life I try very much to declutter, or even from at the stage of 要不要买, I always choose 不要买 versus 要买. Then, but you know, even
so
though
difficult.
I am conscious about it, right? My house is still filled with things.
2 days ago.
How is it so full?
So we just came back from winter in US, right?
Yes.
So I had to unpack. And then I'm flying off to Hokkaido in a few days' time.
Yeah.
So what happened is I have this whole bunch of new clothes.
Yeah.
And fresh clothes that have been washed and I need to put it into my cupboard. But my cupboard is full.
Yeah.
And I decided that I need to declutter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tried to declutter.
Okay.
But the more you pull things out from your cupboard, there are layers of things.
它深不可测.
Oh my goodness. 我真的 at 2 a.m. in the morning, right? As I looked at the state of my room, right? It was worse. It was worse than when I started.
No, but it has to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, it was so difficult.
Okay, I have a friend 叫廖慧明的. She is really good at it.
How
I don't know. Okay, but so 我的 storeroom 有一次 right, it was so full and so messy 到 right, 我真的走不进去了. And everything inside I can't access anymore. So one day, my friend came to help me declutter, and she actually enjoys it. 她是有病的.
No, but when she declutters, does she throw or does she just help you to pack it?
Yeah, I'm getting into it. So like she was like, oh my god, I get to go and clean up, declutter your storeroom. Yay, I'm so happy about it. Which I'm like, what? What's wrong with this person? She is like the Marie Kondo in Singapore. She is so good at it, okay? But I've never seen her in action until that day. So she really like, okay, 我今天这个 public holiday 我 off day, how about 我来帮你 declutter? 哇，我真的很 happy.
Get to it. I'm very anxious.
So what she does is, right, she took every single thing out of the storeroom.
Okay. So it's all 一目了然.
Yes, she takes everything out. She's like, 你要不要？这个你要不要？这个你要不要？要不要？不要就丢。Some things she knows that, okay, 这个是一定要的齁。她就放回去那个 storeroom.
Okay.
But she puts it back nicely and neatly. Yeah. Then by the time 她 leave 的时候真的是很 neat 嘞。
Did you throw away a lot of things?
I did. I had to throw
so
away
you
things.
also have to
断
捨離 what?
Correct. You still have to declutter because then she will nag long. She will, do you really need this? You don't need this. When do you need to use it? Like you don't need it.
Yeah.
And like 可能她会有看到 like 3-4個 similar 的東西，她就 do you need 3-4個 of this? Can you throw away one thing? 這樣 one of it 之類的。So like at first I was like, yeah, she's gonna come and declutter my storeroom, yeah. 結果我跟着她一起忙咯，因為 obviously you have to be involved.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to know which one you want to throw, which one you want to give away.
Yes.
But of course, like I try to give away, like 就是不要丟東西啦 like 不要浪費嘛。So 就是 you will try to recycle it or you will put it on Olio. Oh, I love Olio app. I love it. OLIO. Please download it. So what Olio does is you can 好像 Carousel 這樣 you list it, but it's free cycling, which means that people in your area will be able to see your item and you'll be like, oh yes, I need that. Oh, I need that. Even 再小的東西recently 我給掉的是 like fishing line.
Why do you have fishing line? You do magic?
I wanted to do craft.
Magic trick?
No, I wanted to do craft. Remember that outreach? There was one outreach when I was like very ambitious. Then I wanted to do this like
3D thing.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yes.
I went to buy fishing line.
Okay,
but obviously I didn't do it because I was just being ambitious. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you can give away a lot of things and put it to good use lah for someone else. I hope that's something that you can learn from this.
I still find it very difficult, Lex. Because okay, back to the 2 a.m. where I really 崩溃.
Yes.
Honestly, I felt horrid.
But
and
of course you
wait, let me continue first.
Before 你拉出来，你就一定要有時間準備的。
I started at 11 3 hours
AM?
Yeah, 11 p.m.
Yeah, 11 p.m. 就錯了。
Why?
You need a whole day.
I was only trying to fix one cupboard.
Yes,
of
but
books.
As you pull out, you realize, oh no.
The problem is that I already clear. Volume-wise, it looked like I had a big bag of things that I cleared. But how come I still got no space? I didn't get it.
You still have no space.
In my cupboard, like I still have so many pants and so many shirts.
But 你真的很多東西
I have a lot. And the thing about me is I have the same thing.
Yes. No, I don't think 你的有我的嚴重。
However, 我看啦, you know, if we follow the Marie Kondo way, anyway, Marie Kondo has given up.
Yeah.
On 斷捨離.
Yeah, which is very interesting.
But for me, like, does this spark joy. Yes. Until like all of this spark joy, but now I'm not joyful. Like I look at all this, I'm like I don't know what to do with myself. Like it made me hate myself.
Okay.
In that moment, like I wanted to
hate, but 你很容易 hate yourself 的。
I wanted to 断捨離 myself again.
Why you always go to this conclusion of hating
How I know?
yourself?
我也不想这么样
讨厌自己。
Actually, 反反复复 is correct.
Oh yeah, but you don't really love yourself also, ah?
I do.
Okay.
I
That's
do.
Good. Okay. That's gross.
It's not.
Okay. Yeah, but I really don't have an advice or solution on this.
Yeah, no, we're not. This podcast is not here to give you advice.
We're here to share our pain and for you to share our pain, and then then we share your pain. It's so hard.
If happiness is best shared, so is pain.
Then we can all wallow in like sadness and sorrow.
Yeah, you're not alone. But
how? Okay, but I think 我已经算是比较成功的 because I only have one cupboard. Yeah, actually 我的东西actively wearing 的东西是一个 cupboard 啦。To be honest, 我还有衣服在 JB 嘛。But not a lot, not a lot. 我的 JB 衣服全部可以丢的，or like 给掉的。Yeah.
This is the forever question about like how much clothes do I need? Right, this is something that everybody understands. You open up your cupboard, 明明就是那么多件。
I think if I'm not a like artist, if I'm not a singer, I think I need much lesser clothes. But it's a bit 难呢. It's a bit hard leh. Like if I have to go for events and whatnot, I just have no clothes eh.
Actually, in the last 1 or 2 years, I feel that we have a little bit okay. Because just now we talk about 老人观, we talk about people, we talk about accepting yourself, younger, and like clothes makers, artists, right?
对.
And right now, I feel also because we are surer of like the way we want to lead our lives. Like for you, sustainability is a very big part of your life.
Yes.
Right. So you will take like secondhand clothes.
Yes.
And you try not to buy as much as possible.
Yes.
And then actually with a lot of shows, we rewear.
Yes.
We won't like 以前真的是 like we borrow, we loan clothes.
以前的 artist 都是不可以 repeat 的嘛。
This show you wear already, next show you cannot wear. But
对。
你看我这一件我买了 like a few years ago, 我不知道穿了几次了 even though it 明明是很 obvious 的一个图案。So I feel as we have matured,
Yes.
we also 接受 that 就是
会
wear the
repeat
same
的
thing
咯。
啦。Yeah. Let's be like Mark Zuckerberg. Let's be like Ed Sheeran.
就是一直穿一样东西哈。
对，就是一直穿一样的东西。The only thing that changes is the number of tattoos you have.
You have tattoo 咩？你不要
The
笑我
only thing
嘞
that。changes is the amount of moles.
The number of moles you have.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They always just wear a
And the
t-shirt.
number of fats I have.
Lesser now.
Sorry, show 了。
你跟你的脂肪说
Oh my
你跟你的脂肪断舍离。
Yes, oh my god. Speaking of this fat 的东西 right? When I was fat, right? 我真的觉得我没有东西穿，你知道有多惨吗？ Then I look at my whole wardrobe, and everything don't fit. Everything I wear is so ugly.
Maybe you can share a little bit about that.
I think a little bit about that 的话就是 I mean it's not about like of course every shape is a nice shape, right? Round shape, whatever shape. But I think it's still personal lah. For me, like when I put on a lot of weight, I put on 8 kg during COVID lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you, it started from turning vegetarian.
Yes, I was vegetarian and I was doing it wrong. Okay, the right way to be vegetarian is to be counting your like not calories, your protein. I was very bad at protein intake because I was eating a lot of simple carbs. That means like 面啦, 饭啦, with like just vegetables.
Yep.
Like I don't like tofu. I don't like tempeh. These are the protein-rich vegetarian food, right? Which I am very bad at.
Yep.
So end up 就 put on a lot of weight lor. Like 就吃很多 simple carb 嘛. Then I was eating a lot of desserts.
Yes, because you were not satisfied. You were not getting your fried
Satisfaction
chicken
from-
lah. You were not getting your
from
ribeye
meats.
steak lah. So you were like, okay, I have to satisfy myself in different ways.
Yes.
Have an ice cream.
Yo, oh my god, I was eating so
Waffle
much
and ice cream. Waffle and ice cream. A&W. You were like an A&W fan for 2 years.
I still am.
You still am, yes,
Yeah,
but that
I
there
love
was a
their waffle,
weekly
that
thing.
cheap waffle taste. I love it, yeah. Yeah, so it was like, I did it so badly. I became so fat.
You put on so much weight. Maybe we don't say you became so fat. You put on a lot of weight.
It's not about, fat is bad. you know, it's more of like when I put on all this weight, then I felt really bad about myself. Yeah. And it's not even about like people telling me like, hey, 你是不是不on weight? It's not. It's just I felt sluggish. Yeah, I felt heavy. And I love to jog. Right? But when I go jogging, right, 我觉得自己很重like 跑不动Yeah, so actually, and plus I think the 成分 that I'm an artist is still a big part. Like if I'm not an artist, I think I wouldn't feel this way.
If you're not an artist, you put on more weight, huh?
Yeah, I think so. 哇，怎么说还是要对我的粉丝有个交代。
你的粉丝不需要你有给这个交代。
好，大家请留言，你们需要我美吗？因为我觉得我的颜值是 插班生的重点，
是颜值担当的那一位。
Yes，请大家看。但留言
那几年你就是那个重量级的。
对。但是如果大家这些留言说来 ，Oh yes， it doesn't matter, your talent is more important， 这样我就肥了咯，我就继续肥下去。No, it's not about that.
Actually, when we talk about
yes,
because today's topic is 断捨離, right? Okay,
yes.
Later when we come back to this, right?
Yeah,
we're gonna take a break. Okay. When we come back to this, I was just thinking when we talk about you gaining weight, actually in those 2 years, I mean, being somebody who works so closely with you,
yes,
and we share so many 生活圈子,
yeah,
I could really feel a change in your
energy
and attitude towards life.
Right.
We talk about that.
Yeah, I think 我 sad. Okay, we are back.
Okay, we did not plan to talk about this, but
yes,
in the
did we even plan to talk about anything?
No. We never 计划我们的人生，我们是整我们的人生，整天自己整自己。
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
So in the last 1 or 2 years, like obviously the change wasn't drastic. It wasn't like overnight. You become someone else. It was very, very gradual. And I mean, I think I felt it very, very strongly.
Yeah.
There was a very extended period of time where you wouldn't want to take photos.
Yeah.
You know, and then you would call me out for 整天 take selfie, 不用每次都 take selfie 的嘞. Like you were a little bit mean.
Yeah.
For quite an extended period of time. And I never knew why. I always thought it was like 是我是不是你觉得 I do too much IGS?
Yeah.
But slowly.
No, it's not. It's me.
And yeah, like
I was just feeling really bad about myself. Yeah.
Now I look back, I
realized that it's not about you lah.
I knew, but it was very helpless because I don't know what I can do. Because it is one of those situations where if you are a bit more opinionated, you're like, 你很美啊，你在讲什么? You know, like saying all these things, they don't matter.
Yeah,
like there were people who come and they would say these things, and you'll be like, or like let's say we talk about diet plans. Everybody has a diet plan that has worked for them.
对
Right? You know, everyone will come in and give you their advice, 2 cents on what worked.
对
And 你一定要这样的，我跟你讲，真的可以. There were a lot of all these conversations that were going on.
Yeah.
Like, how was it for you? Like, I for me, I don't know at which point you managed to kind of like 断捨離 with
food. It was with food. I love food too much. Yeah. And food is very emotional to me.
Yes, it's very emotional, correct?
Yeah, like 开心 wow, I had a good day, 我要吃 fried chicken. Then I had a bad day, 我要吃 fried chicken. Right? So it was very hard, and I was being very adamant about like, fried chicken is a good diet.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
so adamant.
No, actually the adamant, right, is from 一个like, okay, 我不要正视我的 problem. Like, I didn't want to face my problem like upfront. 我就觉得为什么我不可以 plus size? Not that I'm really plus size. 为什么我不可以肥？怎么我一定要是那个标准的 size 嘛？ So I would struggle between like, I
Like
really
ding
need
dong,
to,
right? Flip a bit.
I really need to 减肥 and then I'll be like, what's wrong with being 肥 Like 为什么我要 succumb to like, you know, 这个 social 的 expectation and all that, like 就是这种
很多小剧场
stupid. 我就是一直在小剧场 every 2 天 every 2 days 我就在小剧场 Yeah, so it was really tough lah. Like
to give you context, right? She really strongly believed in a fried chicken diet.
I don't.
She was like, yeah, my diet is very simple, and she'll go around and she'll tell people it's a very good diet.
I never. It's more like someone tell me that like, 哇，他吃 fried chicken 都瘦了。然后 I'm like, 哇，这样好，这样我要 fried chicken.
Like 这个朋友，他有一个朋友看了一个 TCM， 然后他的朋友吃了 fried chicken before the wedding and lost so much
weight. It's
weight.
a list that she can eat from, and then like 里面有 fried chicken 的。Then I'm like, 哇，这个diet我可以。
Yeah, 这个 diet 可以。After 他就一直吃 fried chicken. We will be eating things like we will order in food, like maybe Thai food, right? We have like pad Thai, we have like tom yum soup or whatever. Then she would just be eating
fried chicken. 还好啦。
Until we did a health review.
Yes.
Even the doctor who reviewed
Oh my god, yes. The doctor was like, oh yeah, 你的 cholesterol 有点高. Oh, the doctor is so sweet. She's like, 你的 cholesterol 有点高哦. Do you eat a lot of fried chicken? I'm like, wow, how you know?
Spot on.
Yeah, spot on 他真的是 doctor, 真厉害. Yeah lah, but eventually it got to a point and then I decided to like take some drastic measure. Then 我后来就瘦了. And like, yeah, I feel much better lah. I really do
Because
真的有差.
to me, you were already taking multiple drastic measures every other month.
No, it was never
drastic enough.
Yeah, it was never as drastic.
Yeah, which to me, I think 断舍离 is a very drastic measure.
是 Yes.
It's not a half thing.
对
You are 100% in or you're out
yeah.
when it comes to 断舍离.
Correct.
So even when we wrote the song, it's like
yeah.
如何狠心的彻底.
对
That line for me always cuts deep. Because I don't know if I will
Because it's
ever
gotta
be able to.
彻底, right? Yeah. So I think like it's not just with things, right? Decluttering your life. Sometimes we have a lot of issues in our life. For example, like I was fat and I didn't want to 正视它. Okay, I shouldn't say I was fat. Okay, I should say that I put on weight
compared to
and
your
unwanted
normal weight.
Yeah, there was a lot of unwanted weight, and I didn't 正视它, and I didn't 整理this problem in my life, right?
It's like we collect. We collect 到一个点了, our thoughts or like my clothes, my things.
Yeah.
That at that point where it's this clutter that you don't even know where to begin.
Yes.
Declutter.
Yeah, correct. Like 可能你开始的时候, oh yeah, I have too many winter clothes. Oh, then suddenly I have too many pants. I have then suddenly you just have too many of everything. And then it just 就是会 lead to 一个 meltdown 的咯.
Now when I'm talking about it, I still feel the weight of it on me.
Of the clothes.
Of the too manys in my life, right?
Yeah.
Even like relationships, for example, like you know, sometimes you say that I will complain that I'm tired because I will go out or go this, go that. I mean, that is one thing that I still also don't really know. I am someone who, if I can, right, I just wish that I can encompass more and more.
Yes,
and
of
more.
course.
I just want to take more and
yeah,
more
yeah.
and more.
Love more.
More, bigger.
Yes.
Like 时间是什么？时间就像乳沟，挤一挤就有了。
但
You know
其
what
实
I always
有一些
say?
乳沟怎么挤都没有。时间也一样。
The reality of it, right? Like you have to face it. Same thing. A lot of times, I think 我也是不想要去正视这个东西。
Yeah.
I don't want to look at it in the eye and say, "Oh my God, actually, I
Hey,
cannot."
there is one problem in my life, right? I really wish I could have time to 正视 my English.
What do you mean?
I feel that
tell me
actually,
more.
I don't have a very strong grasp on like grammar. 就是 tikam 的，有一点 tikam 的，就是 like okay, this feels right and that feels right 这样。
Yeah. Whatever
You know?
sounds right 啦。
Yeah, but it's wrong.
Okay. This one 我就觉得有些东西你需要去断舍离，有些东西你不用。
So 这个
你不要
problem
咬住不放。
这个 problem 其实我可以断舍离它 and like just let it go.
Yes.
And just be someone who has some broken English.
Yes,
这样啦
and
oh.
who
Okay.
who has perfect English?
Eh?
Even the Queen doesn't have perfect English.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's difficult. Okay, so, just yesterday,
Yeah.
Toby showed me his English test paper. So it's synthesis and transformation.
Okay.
They give you a line. For example, like Carrie said, I want to visit my mother tomorrow.
Okay.
Or tomorrow I want to visit my mom. I can't remember. So this is
Okay.
the sentence. Then
Okay.
below they put, what was it? It's like they will add however or because. Then you have to synthesis and transformation, the thing that they've given you.
Okay.
And it was like
However, tomorrow I want to visit my mother.
it ended up being something like Carrie says she wants to visit her mother the following day.
为什么要
I don't know.
day?
I also don't know. So he got this question wrong. He got following day correct, but it was the wants and wanted that he got wrong.
What?
So Carrie says she wanted to visit her mother
So
the
wanted
following
or
day.
wants?
I think the correct one was wanted. I stared at the paper for very long and I was like, wants also sounds
Wanted.
correctly.
Carrie wanted to visit her mother.
Carrie says she wanted to visit her mother the
because
following
she
day.
says.
Carrie says this one I can go back home, take a photo and then show you guys. I don't remember, but you get the gist of it, right?
Yeah.
Carrie says she wants to visit her mother the following day versus Carrie says she wanted to visit her mother the following day. They both sound correct to me. But I don't exactly know.
I would think that it's present because it hasn't happened like the following day. Because Carrie says Carrie is probably going to complicate the matter.
Completely change.
Carrie says she's
ignore
probably
synthesis, just transform.
She's probably meeting her mother.
Carrie has changed her mind. She's not going to visit her mother anymore.
Is Carrie don't say. Hey, don't talk like she doesn't say anything.
My answer would be, Carrie, you don't say better.
Carrie says nothing. Okay. Yeah. So like 好像 then you called me 一个 contents, remember?
Oh yeah, when you posted something.
When I posted for I Am Health, I said
what kind of content would you like to see? You posted what kind of contents?
Any contents you would like us to cover? Yeah.
It was plural. You posted plural, but I think
after any 就是 singular. Okay, yeah, anyway.
I don't know the rules and regulations of English grammar. I only know what sounds right.
Like what feels right?
Yeah, yes, so 我不会抓住这个点不放。
But because you grew up with English.
I did not.
No, as in like your primary school all the way 你们是讲英文的吗？
是 Compared to Malaysian.
Compared to me, like I learned my formative years.
Yes.
I learned everything in Mandarin.
Yes. Like you learn science in Mandarin, you learn math in Mandarin.
Yes. Yeah. So 加减乘除的嘞。So like
二氧化碳呢？
Yeah, 二氧化碳。You know what? Leave a comment. So I think like it doesn't come intuitively to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you still think in Chinese or in English?
It's mixed now.
Because I still think in English, and then when I do interviews in Chinese, I have to very quickly translate it in my head.
Yeah.
But I'm so much better now compared to Superstar days.
Confirm good. Yeah, so one of the things that 我觉得我是不是要 like once and for all just settle it, you know, like 整理这件事情 it's my English.
你要怎样 once and for all settle 你的 English?
就去上课啊。就 language 就是上课的啊。
然后去什么 what's that
I don't know.
That place called the British.
Oh yeah, British Council.
British Council, yes.
我不知道。
And then from then on it will be hello, welcome to the Freshman's Podcast.
Yeah, podcast. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, so that's just one of the things. It's just one of the things that bother. One of the things that bothers me. So complicated. Yeah, you know, but it's just like 你要不要去 settle 它 you know? So it's rather than just talking about all your problems and letting them accumulate, right? Yeah, 就是要去整理它咯。
是 So 回到断舍离 right? Decluttering.
Yes.
I think the beautiful thing about Chinese, the language, right, is like 断舍离. When you translate it, you say decluttering. It's not really just decluttering because the Chinese word 断舍离, right?
Yes.
It's all very extreme one. 断 is to break.
Yes.
Right? 舍
舍得
is to let go.
舍对
right?
舍弃
And then 离 is to leave.
Yes.
So you have to break, you have to let go, you have to leave. And there's so many different ways to cut something out.
Yes.
And so like for the thoughts, for the things, material, tangible, intangible, there are many ways that we can take, actions that we can take to 断舍离
断舍离
So for this English thing that you're talking about, like maybe going for a lesson, going for a course is one way to 断舍离
From this like 一根刺这样啊 Yeah, because you know right, growing up, like actually this is one of my
She always very
this
scared.
is one of my 地雷
她不可以 if people laugh at her English,
Yeah,
pick on her English.
because growing up a lot of people pick on my English. So every time like I thought 我已经努力了 like I still got it wrong, then 我就会很 I'll feel very defeated.
Yeah, then you will pick on mine.
But 我是没有用的
But I'm not defeated because
because
in a
it's
way,
not 你的
like,
地雷嘛
it's not a delay. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just my 地雷咯
I just
like,
ignore you.
Ignore
I just ignore you.
And yellow
Yellow and
Yellow
awkward.
Like say
awkward.
Yeah, you always say awkward. Say awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah. Yellow.
Lelo. Covet.
Oh my god, I was saying cover for the longest time. Like cover.
这个 covet 的我有 feel
就好
有点
笑哦
我觉得很排斥
Right,
因为这是全世界一起笑我
like 全世界都在学这个字，你懂吗？一起学的嘞。
为什么我还是可以讲 covet?
You're so unique.
Thanks. I hope you never have to 断舍离 with me. our podcast is not about giving you a solution.
It's never
right?
about that, right?
It's like we said, happiness is best shared, but pain is also better when shared. Less pain. Share with us your pain.
Yeah, so I think that Danshari, like
断捨離
right? It's not just your things, like it's about your own emotions, so right? Like you choose which one to solve, which ones to let go.
Like for me, like I come back to clothes again, right? It's also emotional one.
Oh,
It's not that this 衣服我买的时候是有个 memory. It's not, no. It's more like the 衣服 has me hostage. When I look at it, right, I'm like, oh, if I give this away, if I throw it away, one day when I am looking for something to pay, and I'm like, oh no, I had this thing, then will I hate myself?
我跟你讲，你给了你就不记得它了，
我就会忘记了，是吗？
对，我觉得
我就是没有那个 courage.
Yeah,
sometimes to just
还是
狠心的彻底。
哦，I see. How about 你把这个 category 的衣服放在一个 bag 里面， then one day 我就去你家拿掉它。
No, it needs to be very extreme. Like I actually reached the point of 崩溃 where I thought to myself, 最近 at least 我有工作，有工作 means financially not so bad, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you hoard because you want to save. I already have these things. I want to save. 我不要
浪费
have to buy more things.
Yes,
But it's reached the point where I'm like, should I just like 一次过一气呵成， like 把这些东西全部来捐出去
Okay.
and I start anew. I start afresh.
这样 extreme 啊
Yes, very, very extreme. Because
Well, I like your style now, leh.
at least the financial part for me, right? I don't feel like, oh,
No, don't do that lah, don't do that.
Yeah, but no, I'm honestly thinking about it.
But don't.
Because there are a lot of things that
Because there are a lot of pieces that you are wearing are very nice.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, like your green jeans, 你怎么可能丢掉它
Yeah, 不会. But everything there's a season one.
Yes.
So sometimes even before that season has come to an end, maybe it's okay to just throw it. 已经到了尾声 I don't know. I'm just sharing my thoughts and I don't have a solution. I'm still struggling.
Okay, but 我真的是想要讲like 很多东西 right, it's just like cute. Oh my god, you're so good at it. Good at it. Like you
what's the quotation marks?
就是因为 like 可能一个 mark, then like 有一个 character on it, then 你就觉得哎呀真的很 cute like Miffy or whatever, 真的很 cute 要不要买买 But 你不用买的吗？怎么你需要买一个 cup that has Miffy on it?
So we're talking about 玫瑰 right? How many Hello Kitty things does she need, right?
玫瑰还好，我觉得你因为我没有看到玫瑰买吗？
玫瑰没有，玫瑰是
I cannot assume
因为人家
that
送
she
人家
might.
送
Oh yeah, 人家
送仅送
But 你就是会买的咯。
So 我是一个很爱买东西的人，
你真的很爱买东西。
So I will
like even when we go travel, right? 那种 ridiculous 的 like rest stop, pit stop, like 进去一个 gift shop, 它也是可以买东西出来的嘞。
不要这样，我那天还刚刚拿出 the broad when we were in New York. I bought the broad, the cap.
Yeah,
I'm still wearing it. The B, the broad, the art.
Oh
museum.
yeah, the museum LA.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a lot more conscientious about the spending stuff 啦。
Okay, yeah, 不要买这些
零零碎碎的。Yeah, 我以前是去哪一个 concert 我都要买一个 merchandise 的。
Yeah, 对。Okay, 谢谢你。
那我现在没有了，
谢谢你有改变，也是穷啊，
也是穷。To put it very, very simply, if you want to do what,
Danshari,
yeah,
just be very poor.
Yes, very good. Because beggars cannot be choosers.
When you have financial problem and you have a thing that you want to buy, then 你就是要取舍嘛 right? It's always about 取舍。But 我觉得很多时候要不要买一个东西 is 一念之差。
Yes,
right?
是的。
You can easily walk away one, and then you will never think of this object again.
Yes,
right? So the advice is
just
walk away.
However, the opposite of that, when we're overseas, is that I'll only be here once.
Yes, but you still can walk away because you walk away already. You forgot this thing.
Yeah. So the opposite of that is I'm only here once. If I don't buy it now, will I regret it after I walk out?
You won't. Most of the time,
down
you
the
won't.
street.
Because 你已经忘记了。Okay,
no,
如果
俊阳 regret not buying a lot of things.
他讲而已的吗？But 你真的忘记你没有买哦，你真的 regret 的话，你就回去买。
是
If you think about it 3 more times, go and buy. It's okay.
But 3 more times you think about it, if 你买不到，其实也不会死。
Alright, and we're suddenly back. Yeah, 这个是我们已经 establish 到一个 style and 一个 pattern, which is like whenever we need to end, we'll just okay bye.
你不要讲的太 early.
什么
Yeah, we're always changing one.
It's true.
It's only second episode.
But I'm like that, right? Like that's very me.
You will change.
No, it's very me to like okay bye.
It's very you to reach a conclusion and start something new.
No,
Okay,
like,
bye.
I really cannot, right? I really cannot like go out with my friends and then buy for like half an hour.
But we do that all.
I know,
the
I
time.
hate it 嘞。所以有时候我是 like OK， 我先走了。
你怎么可能会走呢？你又有点你
很多
When
时
we
候
have
我
good
是
conversations in the last half an hour.
OK， like for example recently 我们是去佩的家 right？ 我已经走了嘞。
No, that one 你很累 jet lag 了。
不是，我真的不喜欢 buy 很多次。
Okay.
Yeah, so I left.
Let it be known, dear friends.
Yeah, especially when people start to hug, that 我先走了。Carrie has
Our
left the
managers
chat.
are a hugging group.
Yeah, I think Pei and Sheng, they are the only ones that I hug lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually
And
I really
me,
don't
and
like.
me. Recently, I have gotten into the habit of hugging.
Yeah, 每次我看到 buy， 他就来 ，Shall we hug？
I love it. I love it. I love that weird energy that is left lingering in the air after we part our ways after a hug.
That's like, cause 我每次都会有一个
She will like,
I will have a
okay.
深呼吸 like I'll tolerate this for a
Then
while.
抱了，他们
这么要 like walk away with the 这么需要嘞这样。
I don't want to live with regrets.
Oh, in case that we die 这样。
Yeah, and also just want to make sure and check that your arms and all they are still 结实。
Yeah,
No lah.
touch my muscle.
No lah, really. I think 可能现在
No, but I totally get it 嘞。So actually 我也是有想过 like maybe I should hug my family every time I see them. Yeah, but it's like weird.
because we have known each other for so long.
Yeah.
Like we're best friends.
Yeah.
And we talk about everything. 最深入的，最入骨的
And 最浅的
and 最浅的 yes, we very shallow, very deep.
Yeah.
And
all the in-betweens.
Yeah, and then we have work, right? We have work stuff. We have things
Friends
that
stuff,
we don't agree
we have
with.
family stuff.
Yeah, a lot of things we don't agree with. Be it like career, song direction. Sometimes it's not that we don't agree, but we will have 争执 or like even about people.
Yeah.
Right, perspectives and
Yep,
all.
yep,
So
yep.
we've talked about so much. Sometimes there's nothing more that I can say
That I don't already know.
that you don't already know. And but I want you to know that you are very precious to me. But you know when I say you are very precious to me, you're like 就是会有这一套戏一个小剧场 or like
Like a
it will
surprise
become something.
For those people who are not watching YouTube, I'll just be like, oh my god,
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
Sometimes when I say things that are a little bit out of norm, then we'll have a 小剧场, which is like a 5-minute thing on our own. And we're like, hey, where's the cameras? Why no one filming us? That kind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have reached the point where I just want you to know.
Okay.
There's no way else. And I hope that a hug is
suffice.
suffice.
I see.
do
Usually
that.
when you ask me if you want, 要不要 hug 这样, I thought it's like you need the hug.
I want to give the hug. Maybe I need to give the hug because
I
I
see,
want
I
you
see.
to know. I want to know that I have sent and planted that seed there.
I see.
But words are not
你的
enough.
love language 是 touch 咩?
No. My love language is money. I give money next time. As if lah.
Hey, I don't mind. My love language also money leh.
I don't get this kind of things. I don't get the. I've never been.
You don't understand love language?
No, I've never been the kind to like do the psychological test. Then I go out,
No,
people
but
ask
it's
me,
always good
you are
to
type
know.
what?
I don't know type what also lah, but love language is good to know.
Then what? You IMDb or something? And I'm like, is it
IMDb? Walao eh.
Infocom and entertainment.
DISC 是不是？
Yeah, DISC.
Disc 吗 ？DISC 吗？
Oh, disc. Yeah.
Yeah, 你是
all these
I，
things I
你是
don't know.
I，
one.
你 Hi I。
Yeah. What's your love language?
你的 love language 是 words 吧？
Action.
Oh, service.
对吗？
Acts of service is my love language.
If my love language is love, right?
你的
If words, right? I am
No.
handicapped, man.
No. I think okay, love language, right? 又要分是 how you receive and how you give.
Yep.
I think for some people it's different. 我接收爱的方式
跟你
the
给
way I
爱的方
receive
式
is acts of service.
Yeah.
But I think the way I give might not be acts of service because I lazy.
You're not lazy leh.
I very lazy 那去帮我拿一杯水哈，可以不要吗？这样 you know.
有人有叫你拿过一杯水吗？
没有人敢问我
都是你在叫人家拿东西的。What are you talking
No, all the
about?
things that I ask people to do, then 我 imagine 人家叫我拿一杯水，then 我就不要。
Let it be known. 有时候他把我们呼来唤去到 ，sometimes 我们做完了，我们就会来 question ourselves，为什么我们这样乖啊？
But I don't know. 我很 lucky. I feel like yeah, I'm very blessed in life. Like there's always minions in my life. Like 从小爸爸when I was young， 就是我的 siblings 嘞，他们很乖的嘞。I don't know why they're so 乖哎。My brother also one always like，去帮我拿一杯水，但他
不爱你也不会做吧，不喜欢你也不会做吧。
No lah, they're very sweet 啦。 谢谢你们这些很 sweet 的 minions in my life. Yeah. Okay, but speaking, yeah, about 我们聊到 love language for what? What's it got to do with 断捨離？Okay. 要不要聊回断捨離 ？Actually, when I wrote this song, right, the lyrics 的时候 right, I was feeling very vulnerable.
We rewind a bit.
Okay,
we
sure.
start from the song, the demo.
Yeah.
Okay, the melody lah. Okay,
Okay,
so for Chabansheng,
我上面打电话。
又来 once I start talking, right, she will 断线 so rude.
哎呀，听过这样多次了。OK， 你讲，我听。
哎呀
OK， 来 OK，
nephews. This niece, naughtiest niece in the world. Okay, listen to me.
OK, I listen.
Okay, although you hear many times.
Yes.
But when I wrote the melody,
Yes.
it was coming off a pretty rough year for Chabansheng. And it wasn't a very, very bad or very, very good, right? It was a bit like in limbo, I felt, 2022 for us.
Yep.
Where we were not lazy.
2022?
2022. It's not, now 2023.
Okay lah, maybe it's me lah. I watch so much TV, man. I really...
It's true.
Nieces and nephews, I watch so much TV. I got nothing else to watch. Okay, continue.
Anyway, so when I wrote the song, and the opportunity came where Wen said, we want you to write a song and you have free reign.
Yeah.
It's such a blessing for someone to come and say free reign.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to her that she never said, I want another 放不下.
Yes. In fact, 他讲说来, oh yeah, the reason 我们找插班生，因为你们
觉得你们
会写蛮 interesting 的东西。我说哇。That's
Thank
very
you.
nice. Like I like it. Like you know, 不一定是 the most 卖的歌
Yeah.
It might not be the most viral or whatever, but 他会觉得 is interesting. So 我就觉得 okay, interesting is a 很大的框框. So as long as we are, you know,
It's not hard to. It's not easy to fall out of this 框框啦.
Yeah, like you can always spy that something is interesting. Like hey, look at this flask. It's so interesting. Because it's so small.
No, whenever we 词穷, right, it's always like you don't know what to say about something or a person. I will go, interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So like 可能温温也是觉得这首歌 interesting.
Interestingly,
yes,
I had a vision for it. I usually don't. Usually it just comes.
Vision as in
like
as
vision
a visual.
No, like I had this 澎湃ness in my heart.
Oh wow.
Like 一个感动 for the song. When she was sharing about 断捨離, about 整理的人生, about the storyline and all.
Yeah.
I already felt that now you're telling me I wrote a 6/8 beat.
Yeah.
Right. But when I was writing, I didn't know it was 6/8.
Okay.
Right. Dun, da, da, dum, da, 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 dum, da, 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 dum, that kind, right? Is it 6/8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. When you accent at 1 and 4 like that, then it sounds more like a 3, 4.
What?
Or 3, 8.
Oh.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So 6 is more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
这样子啦.
Anyway,
Yeah,
the truth is that I musically am not very good at
Yeah,
these
me
things.
neither. Whatever we say wrongly is like, okay, let it go, let it go. 断捨離, okay?
We are not the KOLs of music.
Yes.
But when
You're
I
not the
wrote it, I
expert,
really
yeah.
felt it in my heart that like the wave for this song is like this.
是这样的一个 flow 这样
Yeah. So when I wrote this song, I wanted it to be extremely real, very grounding, and yet full of hope.
Yes.
You know, like how the waves crash onto the shore. Like crashing means it's like, 到岸了, crash.
Yeah.
Then it comes again,
It's
another
like
wave.
crash, yeah.
But there's a lot of hope in that. You know, washing new, old.
Yeah.
So when I was writing, it was like that for me.
Yeah.
And when I got it out, I was so happy. I was so relieved that I have something to show. And when you approved it, lagi happy.
Yeah.
When Jim say nice, lagi happy.
Yes.
Then your story comes in.
Yes. Then I was supposed to write the lyrics, right? In fact, like I was so slow that the arrangement came out before the lyrics. In fact, like James arranged it, right? He was like, "Wow, it will be better if you can like have the lyrics first, then based on the lyrics, 他再去设计 arrangement 应该是哪里澎湃啊
I'm glad he didn't have the
based
lyrics.
on the meaning of the words, right? Then in the end, like, but 因为赶时间这样啦，我就给他一个 synopsis what I think I'll be writing about, which is 断捨離, which is based on the drama. So basically, 我就给他 drama. Okay,
The
drama
premise is simple.
Synopsis. Then 我就想说 okay, I think you have to work on it. So, and he was so fast.
Yeah.
And we absolutely love the arrangement. And like, in fact, the arrangement really 激发我 the like emotions for this
So
song.
the song didn't, but the arrangement did.
No, the song definitely did as well. The song, I love the song. Okay.
No.
Yeah. So the arrangement came out, and I was like, oh my god, like it's so hopeful, but there's a melancholic sadness to it as well. I felt so vulnerable. It's like 好像 I need to 掏心掏肺 and like tell you something 这样. That day, I was in Japan, and I took a solo trip out to Kawaguchiko by myself, right? And then I was just sitting there waiting for Mount Fuji to appear, and I was listening to.
Yeah, when you say that way, sorry, it just sounds like Mount Fuji is gonna walk in.
Yeah, 好像我去看一个 show 这样。
对
Yeah, but 他应该是 booming voice 的。konnichiwa. Okay, so I remember sitting there and just waiting or like just looking at the 风景 and watching people come and go and listening to the arrangement.
Come and go.
And I cried a lot. I just kept crying, and there was a lot of pent up emotions within me as well. Like there was a lot of frustration.
都没有被断舍离的。
对。没错，是我坚持的太多。没错，是我越想越迷惑。Right? So, like these two lines, like it's me lor. I'm just too opinionated, and I just have too much 坚持 about a lot of things. Like I want things a certain way, right? I'm a bit OCD about some things. One, like yes, I'm messy in that area, right? But I have certain like
你很坚持的啦。
我很多坚持的。Like I will just think like no. Okay, for example, can I share about the mix?
Can.
Okay, so like for example, the mix, right? It came out already, and like in my own years, 我不懂你们听怎样啦. Okay, like Dia was okay with the mix, Jim was happy with the mix. But when I listen, I just feel that like our vocals sibilance 太多了.
Sibilance is like.
So it was very like, especially like the bridge.
没错 you get it.
Yeah,
very
like
crispy.
等狂风停下，这样来。然后我就 like 哇怎么办啊 like 我就是 then I have a lot 坚持 like Jim is the expert. I want to trust him, right?
And you do.
And I do. I really trust Jim. So 我就觉得 what's wrong with me? But 我又过不到这一关
Yeah.
So in the end, I told Jim like, and he was nice about it. He was nice about it. He was like, okay.
我们的 camera 刚刚 overheat.
Yeah.
Because 我们的 topic is too hot and
Too
heavy.
heated. No, okay. So okay, yeah. This topic 其实我真的很 heated 的。Okay, so this mix, right? 我自己听的话，我会觉得 like sibilance 真的很多 like to me it hurts my ear. Right? But like 你又讲 OK, Jim 又讲 OK, 但大家都讲 OK, then like 我就觉得今天我要坚持什么？
没有，因为 we went through a very tedious process.
Yeah.
Of like we went to the mixing place, we went through, we tweaked every small little element because so much is going on in arrangement, so much is going on with two vocals and a lot of parts. So 它是需要坚持的. It's just that there are so many moving parts in a song that makes it difficult for you to figure out 你在坚持的点是什么
correct.
and what is the solution.
Exactly. 如果它很 clear, 很
It's obvious.
simple, 不好，我就坚持了嘛，对不对 ？But 我听这样子是，我觉得有很多 sibilance. But 我就觉得is it because 我的 AirPods
对，
可能我的 AirPods 不好
Yeah.
But 你听 OK,
我在车上听
因为你在车上听
OK
OK， 但我在车上听又好像也是 OK。
对 ，But is the Bose 特别
Then no, it's the AirPods. So that which is why 我在 IG story 我就问大家，
对
What do you use to listen?
Yep.
Then you will find that a lot of these people listen to it just from the phone itself. They play it from the phone itself and AirPods.
Yep.
That's when 我真的是不可以了，我被懂了的，我就觉得 like 不可以。If 大家都用 AirPods 听，and 我听了真的很多 sibilance，then 就 is not nice 咯。
Yep.
And 这首歌我不知道为什么我真的很在意它。
对
Yeah，
这首歌特
别在意。
in the recent years 啦，对吗？
对 ，So like 后来我就 then I think Jim also sense that 我还是在意的，他就讲哥 ，you be yourself 这样
Yeah.
you do you tell me 你是不是真的觉得很在意
Give me a directive 啦
？Yeah,
he's
then
okay.
我就 then yeah in a way 之前我也会 struggle things like but the master他觉得 OK， then 我是谁 ？Who am I to say？
你会 self doubt
我就 self
feeling
doubt，对我就觉得我要坚持什么，对不对？后来我们还是重新的 mix 过。
Yep. At least we try.
Yeah, which is why like 如果你听我们的 Spotify like under the Chabansheng 的话 ，that is a different mix. Yeah, 可能大家可以去听一下 the difference， 去听一下，看你喜欢的是哪一个。Under Spotify。MediaCorp upload 的 ，that means 那个 artwork 是断舍离那个电视剧的what's that poster
album art
versus 我们
thumbnail
自
is
己的
different. Yeah, I want to just take the chance also to tell people who are watching it or listening in on this is that 幕后 we put in a lot of effort in working out details.
Yes.
We're very, very, very detail oriented, and we pick on every single thing. However, when we put it out there, we don't need you all to see it from our perspective.
It's just 你们有没有 enjoy 而已。
对
Yeah.
对 it's just 你们有没有 enjoy. But 因为我们有这样的一个 podcast, we get to share a bit deeper about the journey on the song 断舍离. But the thing about music is like, you know, we can put in like even Mayday, they put in a lot of investment into
like live recording everything.
Or how much information is recorded and how much information is shared. Like Dolby Surround. Nowadays we have this Dolby Surround thing, spatial audio thing.
Which I hate.
Which at the end of the day, people still listen via
Another
AirPod.
one of
one of the long list of things that carry
that Carrie has an opinion about. I hate social audio, spatial audio. So actually, I realized later on, then I turn off my spatial audio, right? 就没有这样多
It was
sibilance
better.
Yeah. So
Sometimes we hear too much.
no, the spatial audio created too much space among the instrument between me, between the audience, the listener, and the singer. 它就是那个 spatial 嘛。So when there's air, then there can be echo.
Yep.
Right? So I was like,
I'm glad we're in a group because we're very, very different.
yeah,
我是看那个 big
picture.
about when it comes to the music stuff. Like to me, just carry me and take me away. The
Yeah,
music.
like, wow,
I'm not
emotion
gonna.
有爽这样子啦。
I've been listening to this song over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Until 我有点排斥.
But you listen in the car.
I listen in the car, but
As I
I also
said-
listen
as
on
I
my
s-
earphones.
But
I
as
do.
Which earphone you use?
I use Apple. I don't like AirPods. I use Apple.
You use the wired one,
The
right?
old ones.
Yeah, so the AirPods, right, has spatial audio. I think that was the 败笔. That's why I keep hearing the sibilance.
I don't know, but what you are also listening from a very technical point of view. You are more technical than me.
No,
Right?
it's not. It's just 我听了不爽. And I'm like, 为什么我不爽？我明明很喜欢这首歌.
Yeah.
I love the arrangement. I love the way we sang it. You know, I love everything about it. Then why am I not really fully enjoying it? Something is bothering me, ma. Yeah.
Also, this is the first time we are investing in live strings.
no lah. We
No.
always no.
Yeah,
This
this
is the
is a
whole
orchestra
orchestra.
leh.
Yes, we always have live strings like cello, all that. 我们都有.
A quartet.
Yeah, it could be just one cello or whatever.
Yes.
We will get someone to.
But this time around is a live
But it's-
orchestra.
Yeah, this time it's
live recorded.
live strings orchestra.
Yeah, and I was really enjoying the arrangement because
yes.
to me it's so humbling about like the humbling thing about this song, right? Is that I started out, I wrote this song on my
Guitar.
guitar. What's that? That baby
What's this?
baby guitar.
为什么你要讲？你琵琶？
那个我在想，我的 guitar 是什么 brand? Taylor，我的 baby Taylor.
Baby Taylor.
Yeah, on the baby Taylor and like it's just 小小声清唱这样子
Yeah.
and then it became like this ginormous arrangement
Yeah.
that carries me to all sorts. Like my emotions are brought all over.
Yeah,
Leh. It's
yeah.
amazing. It's
对，
it's
对。
magical. It
Yeah.
pushes me in the depths of the ocean, brings me up to the heavens.
You know, the arrangement really reminds me of like Ghibli stuff. Ghibli stuff.
Yeah.
Like how do you know? 那个 house
the
castle.
castle, yes.
Yeah, like I can see the hills. I can feel the wind when I listen to this song.
The imagery
Yeah.
is crazy. It
Yeah.
encompasses everything. It surrounds me, and I just let it take me. And
Yeah.
it's so humbling because from a simple tune, from you know, sitting waiting for Mount Fuji to konnichiwa, listening to the arrangement, crying, putting your own emotions in.
Yeah.
I love how it's a combination of so many people's efforts. Jim who comes in and then
Yeah.
puts in his 2 cents.
Yeah. In
And then
terms of how
us
we sing it and all
working
that.
it out.
Yes.
You know, even
Yeah.
if we have to kind of like 挣扎 a bit.
Yes.
And
yes.
finally putting it out there to you
Yes,
guys.
yes.
And just hoping you all can partake in that 4 minutes simply.
Yeah, I hope you feel the wind as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this song, it's so special to us. It's probably the biggest and most dramatic song from Chabansheng.
Even when we were recording it, we were a bit like, should we really be putting our voice out there like that? Like right, asking you to sing it like, 断了线的风铃. I was like, oh my 就是把它丢出去，把它丢出去，就真的是一个断舍离。放开之前，可能当了10年的歌手，可能 you have a lot of 累积了一些。Oh, I must sing like this. I must like this. My voice sounds good at this vocal position.
对。
But for this song, it was like,
It
you know,
was
let
like
it
throw
go,
away
throw it
everything.
out.
Yeah, throw away all that we know and just throw out our voice, right? Oh my god.
And it was a release lah.
Voices,
For
yeah.
me, right? For me, this song, I felt like I put so much of it released inside there.
Yeah, 真的.
And it's still the song that is still continuing to help to release and give. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys can help us to share this song with your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure most of the people who are listening to this podcast right now
Yes.
are people from Singapore, or maybe some from Taiwan. I don't know where you are. Give us a shout out.
Yeah.
But if you like this song, 断捨離, throw it.
Yeah.
Please help us to throw it out there
Yeah.
and share it with more people. Help more people to know about Chabansheng. Get more people to join the Chabansheng community club.
Yes. And I also, of course, like, you know, today we talk about decluttering. Of course, we hope that you take home a little bit from this message. We're all not bad at it, but, you know, it's about trying to 整理自己的人生。Like, if you feel like 你在雾里面 or 你在乌云里面的话，其实你可以静下来。You can just quieten down your heart and really get to the bottom of it. Like, what is it really bothering you? 有时候你吵架 or like 你不高兴，你丢出去的东西 right, it's the superficial stuff. There are deeper problems that actually 才是 the real problem. Then let's be more like 就是更加正视 the problem, 正视自己。
Open eyes, be big. Look at it, then we pick at it bit by bit.
Yeah, like dig, and like, what is it that is really bothering you?
Okay, so hopefully to end this episode, I hope that everybody can. Okay, if you hate coriander, 你就拿你那个 hate coriander 的那种 energy, right, to slowly pick at the things.
Oh, like 你 pick coriander,
you know the patience,
spring onion,
spring onion and
yeah,
coriander.
you pick.
Tell yourself in life, you just slowly pick until it's clean, 清汤.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So this is all we have today. So
See you at the next episode of Chabansheng Community Club.
Chabansheng Cc. Okay, bye.
淡了线的风铃，还是不记得相信，离不开。